Hi, my name is Chris, and you're tuned into tchris.com. It is time for the grand opening. No, not really. The opening, hopefully, I'm not sure if I'm in the shot of the camera or not, because my tripod is not set up correctly, but hopefully I'm in the shot of the camera. Anyway, Happy New Year to each and every one of you guys. It has been a while since I posted anything, and it's been a while since I've really done anything and did any upkeep with the site, because I've been swamped with work. I've had a lot of stress on me recently, trying to get promoted at work, trying to move up in the society, big white-collar society. So I've been busy doing that. I've had some bumps in the road that I've been working on, trying to get my car fixed. It's fixed now. I'll be receiving it tomorrow morning. And I also, this has nothing to do with it, I don't know what, but I just was wanting to bring this up. I have a Blackberry Curve 8900. Finally, I have a smartphone. I never did think I would receive a smartphone, but I have a smartphone now. And I was just wanting to tell you guys a little bit about it. I did some reviews on YouTube myself before purchasing the phone. And it's a great phone. The only negative thing I do, the main negative thing about it is that it has edge technology in it. It is not up to speed with the 3G technology that's currently out. So the download speeds and the upload speeds are extremely not what I was expecting. However, you do have a Wi-Fi built in, so if you're at home, like I am now, I can connect to the Wi-Fi network. Now the pro is when you connect to the Wi-Fi network, you can use what is called UMA, which is unlicensed media access. I don't know. And that basically means that you can send and receive data as well as voice calls over the air, over your Wi-Fi network. This is not T-Mobile at home, to my understanding. I've called T-Mobile twice about this. Asked them specifically if I was enrolled in T-Mobile at home. I am not. However, I can still make and receive calls and send and receive text messages over my Wi-Fi network, which I think is cool. So if I'm in a low signal area, I can do that. If I'm at McDonald's, I can go and use their Wi-Fi network. However, it will come out of your minute bucket. Me, I have unlimited minutes, so I don't really care about that. But that's a neat feature. The other downside to the phone is I am a true GPS kind of guy. This does not have true GPS technology. It is assisted GPS, which basically means if I want to find my location, it's going to find a cell tower here, a cell tower here, and a cell tower there, and it's going to say, okay, you're in between those three cell towers. A true GPS actually shows your location within 5 meters of where you actually are, because it connects with actual satellites in the sky. That is another con that I don't like about the phone. A good thing about the phone is it is not touchscreen. I have an iPod Touch. I've actually had 2 iPod Touches, and I was seriously thinking about getting an iPhone. But after having this, I realized the iPod Touch, you get a lot of fingerprints on the iPod Touch and the touchscreen, and I really don't want that. This right here, I love the trackball. The only concern I have is I'm afraid the trackball will fall out, because I've heard of reports of it falling out. And also, if you have not clean hands, which I don't know why you wouldn't, maybe I just got done eating and I didn't wash my hands and I'm playing with my phone, I have a call, and I get grit and stuff down on the trackball, I'd have to send it in for repair, because eventually the trackball is going to wear down and stop working on me. Speakerphone and audio quality is the best I've ever heard on this phone. I mean, I have had a lot of phones. I even work with a cell phone company that manufactures cell phones, and this is the best call quality out of any phone I've ever tested. Trying to think, it is a smartphone. Again, this is my first smartphone. You have a bunch of different applications you can download from Blackberry App World. Not as big as the iPod or the iPhone apps. iPod apps, I believe, reach what, 1 million or 1 billion, I can't remember, but this is not that big. However, they do have some neat applications, a lot of similarities. There's one thing I do like on this that is not the same as an Android phone, which I really like on the Android phone. Yeah, Android phone, the Google goggles, where you can actually scan barcodes, you can look at a place and take a picture of it, and Google will recognize that place and tell you where it is. their phone number, blah blah blah. This is good with businesses. But it does have a barcode scanner called EdoCrab. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it right. Kudos to the people that made EdoCrab. I love this application. You cannot scan groceries or cigarettes or clothing, but most household products it can find, which I enjoy a lot. Because that way you can say, okay, I'm at Walmart now, I'm scanning their item, and hey, they have it cheaper at Target, I can go over to Target and get it for cheaper. Saves me my money. May not save time, it saves money. Yeah. It does have push email, which I like that. It does let me know whenever I have a message or an email message by the LED indicator, which the iPhone don't believe has an LED indicator, which that's good. I like this. Anyway, to the applications of the phone, I'm trying to think. It has Shazam, the music application, so if I'm in a club or a restaurant and they have some music, I'm like, I like this song, I cannot think of who sings it, I want to download it. I will just pull out my Shazam and listen in, and it's actually pretty accurate. I was in a restaurant and people all around me were talking, and you could hear the plates and the knives and the forks and everything, and it still, the music was not loud. I mean, it was like soft music, and it still recognized the music, so I was very impressed with that application. Facebook application, you have your Google application. The thing I like about the Google application is I can use my voice to search. Basically, you launch the Google application. Once you launch the Google application, you hold down your green talk key, and then our green sync key, whatever you like to call it, and then you would just hold it down and say whatever you want. McDonald's. You hold it down and it says speak now, release it once you're done speaking, and then it says working. It's working to find McDonald's. And the thing I like about this is it goes off of where you are. So it's going to search McDonald's in my area. It gives my zip code. It determines what city I'm in, and then it's just a great application. Okay, anyway, I'm just rambling on and on and on because I'm so excited about this section. I'm very excited about this. One thing, another con to it, if you're out looking to get a Blackberry Curve 8900, feels very cheap. Feels flimsy plastic. The back cover is not that. I mean, the black cover looks nice. That's a cover. Back cover looks nice, but it's just very cheap and plastic. It feels like it might break. This little hinge right here, I'm not very proud of, or fond of, I should say. I didn't make it. And the keys, I love the keys though. The keys and the trackball and the screen resolution, great. Keys, the way they're designed, they're easy to text, easy to fill and navigate. But again, the phone itself feels cheap. Camera. I did upload one video or two videos to YouTube with this camera right here. I have taken pictures with the camera. It is a 3.2 megapixel camera with flash. You can use a flash while taking pictures, and you can also use a video light when recording videos, which I really, really enjoy. However, there's a downside to that, as there is a downside to everything. It's going to ruin your battery life. So, turn that off. Another thing to conserve your battery life, when you're not using the Wi-Fi feature, make sure that is turned off. When you're not using your Bluetooth, make sure that's turned off. Another thing that can kill a battery is if you're in a low signal area, because your phone is constantly going to be searching for that better signal. So whether you're on the phone or not, your phone is still using power because it's trying to find that better signal. So that's just a tip. Possibly turn your phone off when you're not using it, if you are in that low signal area. Alright, well, this is T-Chris. Well, this is actually Chris, Tech Chris, and you're tuned into tchris.com. This has been my review of the Blackberry Curve 8900 on the T-Mobile network. I got mine for $29.99 through a company called Let's Talk, and I have my own reviews on that company in a separate video on my account. Please click the subscribe link for more on the technological news of society.